and, as a woman in politics, but also, as a leader. So we did get a lot of applause for that. So I will read my essay. So the topic was the positive effects and the negative effects of social media in Florida. And this is a hot topic right now. And my essay will be, a hot topic, but it's important because this is something that will affect many of us and many of my generation. So, as of January 23rd, 2024, the Florida House of Representatives is currently debating House Bill 1 in committee. This bill prohibits social media use for minors under 16 and requires social media platforms to prohibit minors from creating new accounts, terminate accounts, and provide additional options for termination of such accounts. It also mandates the use of reasonable age verification methods to verify the age of account holders and require platforms to disclose specific policies and provide specified resources, measures, and disclaimers. Not last week, this was written in January, I went to Tallahassee on behalf of my organization, Minds Without Borders, to advocate for mental health issues and found myself giving a testimony on this exact bill. As a mental health activist and researcher, I've witnessed social media's tremendous impact on mental health, especially among students. From conventional beauty standards to media influences, there's a clear link between mental health issues and social medias. Minds Without Borders, a community of 2,500 student advocates, many who reside in Florida, were polled to see if social media affect their mental health negatively. 82% of students answered yes, and many provided comments on personal issues with disordered eating and body image dissatisfaction. Additionally, we found that these trends have been documented in women and men, in the LGBT community, and in people in different racial and ethnic backgrounds. Other than that, Minds Without Borders found that social media has a severe impact in regards to cyberbullying. 14.9% of adolescents have been cyberbullied, and 13.6% of adolescents have been made a serious suicide attempt, according to NIH. The rise in mental health issues is clearly linked to the overuse of social media. When I was in Tallahassee lobbying to legislators, the common consensus from these officials was to have youth support House Bill 1 because of the clear link to mental health issues in social media. Immediately based on what I did with Minds Without Borders, I thought it was a great idea to endorse, but then I had a conversation. I went to talk to my friend and my press secretary from Minds Without Borders, Jaya, about what I should say in my testimony. I was going to support and talk about the statistics in correlation to mental health, but then Jaya said one thing that changed my entire perspective. If you were not able to have social media, Minds Without Borders would not be what it is today. I started Minds Without Borders Instagram in 2020 to post tips and support during the COVID-19 pandemic for individuals impacted by mental health. Through this, I connected with students like me from all across the world, from Ariane in Mexico, interested in drug abuse on mental health, to Datavion in Texas, working to make mental health support accessible for the Black community. I found that this account brought me together with like-minded students, but also taught me unique perspectives about the world that could use to inform my advocacy. Florida is one of the most diverse states in the United States. Through social media, we're able to learn about different grassroots movements happening all around our state. We're able to connect with diverse individuals, as well as individuals we can only find through social media. Many minority communities, such as the LGBTQ community and racial communities, find safe havens to connect with each other and advocate for their own communities. Through social media, many, especially in Florida, have started activism movements, like the mental health movement I started on social media. Additionally, students are able to start small businesses that help their families and communities thrive. According to Bankrate, social media connects you directly to your customers so that you can listen to their platform and concerns with your products and service, as well as it drives traffic and sales to your businesses. From the diverse perspectives of the Hispanic community to the indigenous people, social media has been able to bring awareness, build community, provide education, and is truly a catalyst for change in our Florida communities. Instead of opposing or supporting House Bill 1, I talked to both perspectives. I still recognize the negative consequences of social media on mental health issues, but I also think social media brings communities together and gives voices to marginalized communities. Moving on, the Florida legislators should also consider both perspectives and ensure that there is an equilibrium so mental health issues decrease, but also engaging in diverse perspectives increase. Thank you.
She is our two-time winner. Let's give her another hand. Thank you again to you, and great things are to come from her, so we are so happy to give you this award. Thank you.